And she's afraid some has left, and she comes to me, oh, the best. I'm the best. I would say, oh, it's no.
Right.
Daddy's my favorite. Daddy's my favorite. Yeah.
Yep.
No, mama's good enough, huh? Mama's good enough, huh? Baby?
Yep.
He's getting all over my face. Oh, baby.
Yep, they turn.
Just kidding. I'm scared. Just lay down. Sleep again. No, that's not you. No. I was just laying beside my bed.
Aww.
I'm just put down on his world.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Tiny rumble. Yeah, it looks like a lot everywhere. Let's look to our intro. Ja, det var inte så tråkigt. Kunde man titta, det var inte så tråkigt. So, yeah, like I said, it's Star Trek Online. There's that NASA Dilithium Greek. The whole line, Plaza line is still going on, just everything else. But, like I said, starting the 28th the other day till April 1st, yeah, there's Dilithium. So, if you got any Dilithium grinds that you've been wanting to do, yeah, there's your chance. Because it's Dilithium grinding now. He'll go into the third side so you can see the third side completed. Yep, this is the third side. Unfortunately, to the third side, I have got everything completed, everything done. Oh, that's right, I've got these officers to claim. So, yep, you can hold up to 500 officers, so when you get 500, you're at the max. You can hold up to 500. So, yep, as you can see, this guy has got everything done, just everything else. There's really not much to do. Once you finally get up to, 85, there's not really much to do. Again, if you're starting out, you're going to do your Dilithium line first, then go down to your research lab, do your research lab next. Get rid of them, take care of them. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is just eye candy. Okay, stuff on the ground. Alright, let's jump to the Klingon side, because we're still trying to get the Klingon side completed. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the event, which you have till April 8th to get this done. Again, your shield doctors and all doctors, you definitely want to do this because it's got a 50% shield penetration ability. So you definitely want to do this if you like, doing penetration ability. There it is, pop.
A lot of spatial distortion out there, and hostile ships are coming through. We're finishing some defense satellites to assist you, but we need some time. Do what you can until they're ready for activation. Enemy ships approaching. On an attack vector.
Damn ships.
Targeting the shield generators. If we lose those, Pahvo will be vulnerable to invasion from orbit. The good news? Our defense satellites are ready. Scan them to bring them online.
Alright, so like I said, first grade they come from the sides, last grade they come from the middle. So, yep. You definitely want to be concentrating on the sides.
Multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
These guys look like they can handle it. I'm gonna go down to the other side. See what you doing, baby girl?
Just talking with some nuts and mud shit because I saw that their messages being cleaned up. I just wanted to know what they came from and where they're gone.
Okay.
Everybody should know what the fuck's going on, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yeah. Like I said, I heard shenanigans. I said, yep, shenanigans, okay. Well, day to go doing her shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. 40 seconds left. Uh-huh. $30 seconds left. Yeah. No, we got boom. Yeah, we got boom. $15 seconds. Like I said, this is a good team. Yep, this is a good team.
Satellite upgrades are now available.
Okay.
Capabilities will
Baby girl has a thyroid thing or
Your
something.
service branch will determine which upgrades will activate when you scan a satellite. Choose wisely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, tactical, the Toton Tortilla, Toton Thread, and Thart Wheel, Science, the Tachyon Tractor, and Engineers, the Terrier Fields. I wanted that one. Now in this glade they'll come from all sides, but you gotta get rid of the dreadnoughties, because the dreadnoughties will hit the hardest. So you gotta get rid of the dreadnoughties.
Heads up, the enemy flagships are coming to attack.
Yep, and the dreadnoughties. Sit back here, and if they're going in, you can catch them as they go in. There you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, they go at the end. You can catch them as they go at the end. You know you want to. That's not good. Yeah. Seconds left. We're doing good. Dana's taking the most damage, but I'm holding Data. So Data's at 100%. I'm putting them at the spawn spot behind them. So if they spawn in, they're basically spawning in front of me. And I'm just doing AoE attacks.
Shield generator gamma is at 75%.
Yeah, Gamma's now down to 75 and they're dead.
Leaving. Well done. We'll continue to ready our defenses here. If they come back, we'll be ready for them. Keeping Pahvo safe is important. You've done a lot today to make that happen. Thanks.
So yeah, like I said, if you get to where I'm sitting at, yes, you basically sit behind the spawn pod if they're looking in, and if you do a lot of AoE abilities, yeah, just AoE the hell out of the area as they're looking in, and you can put on much hold on, as you can see at 100%. They were doing over there in Alpha too, holding it, but Gamma, apparently the one guy, yeah, you can see one of the satellites had gone offline, and, you know, he was kind of struggling, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, if you can do a lot of AoE, yeah. So it is Dilithium leak, so you want to go down to the Dilithium line and do your grind down there, because it is Dilithium leak. Let's see what else we have to do. Okay, the tea captain's on the ground, that's none of that. Let's get it up to this way. I'm telling you, just not in Dilithium.
Heavy security. Was banging outside.
Oh, okay.
It's playing a perfect game now. I have messed up a little bit here.
Okay.
Choose one strike after another.
Oh,
It's 90 points, so.
oh, okay.
Oh, really? The last one didn't miss a strike. Okay. Still got 68 points, I think.
Okay.
No, 17, I think 17 was the highest. It depends how many pins but I get my money back all the time because I have so many tokens.
That's good.
So either you have like the lightning coming outside or something else kind of nice fire.
I had not either. I always see the jump. Very good. Now I can jump over. Yep, down here.
Now the nice scamming and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not a clown.
Yeah.
What else is here? I'm stuffing.
Okay. Okay. And then your final one down here. So this is the big one. So you really want to concentrate on this one. Because this is your big one.
Oh shit.
What?
Not enough time to
Okay.
That's a question.
So yes, you can do this every 20 hours, and if you've got a sleep base, yes, you are definitely going to go to your sleep base. So we're not going to. We're just going to move on to other things, because like I said, I want to get to Star Wars and show how to, turn off Star Wars without losing your guild. Alright, so we've got to go to the Nando's.
Let's try this.
Okay. Okay. I have no idea. Maybe it's just real windy. I had no idea.
Obviously, it was surprised when it was 60 points.
Okay.
Just another runs.
Aw.
Still not limit. Like, you don't have to do.
I had no idea either.
It's difficult.
Ah, you wanna get a stronghold? Still doesn't. No, you look good. Mm-hmm. Come on, Captain. Yeah, every 3 minutes out there, a captain will spawn in. At every 3 minutes. There. Both captains completed. Well, yet every 3 minutes a captain spawns in. What? Okay. No, no. Nice, congratulations. Nice. You're going to that cat that near to spawn in. Yep. Loot, 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 loot. Yeah, we can leave now. Okay. Oh, they got disconnected. So again, like I said, yeah, you've got till April 8th to get the event done, that and all. Yeah, these are 9 others, each morning at 6. They update. This updates every 3 days. I'm not going to break this, that, and everything else. Get this to my Patreon page. But I'm going to be doing a special Star Wars Old Republic one. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do a special Star Wars Old Republic. So that way, if you run a guild and you own a guild, I'm gonna show you how to basically roll back to third status without losing your guild. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and break stuff down. Hey, Arn.
It's upside down and everything.
Yeah, like I said, I was sitting here talking with you and all the time, dude. I'm like, okay. Again, if you're trying to get your fleet ships, they're part of the tactical, so you want to get your tactical completed if you're trying to get the fleet ships. So yep, as you can see, yep, this is a, grind. Yep, everything else is done again. If you're starting out, you're going to do the lithium line, and then go down to your research lab and get rid of that. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is eye candy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stay the girl. Yes, stay the girl. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and break again. Like I said, yes, I'm going to be doing a special stream. Cause like I said, I'm going to show you how to roll back to the third status without losing your guild. Because like I said, I had actually was part of another guild, and somebody, I guess, let his thing go to third status and didn't think nothing of it. And somebody in the guild literally, like, okay, great, I now have control of the guild, and all. So he basically deleted everything in the bank and then kicked all of us. And then, like, the next day I signed in, you're no longer part of this guild. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to create my own and do my own. But I'm going to show you how to, set up the thing so you don't lose your guild. But, like I said, I'm going to roll mine back to the third status, because I'm not really too happy with Star Wars Autotod, the way they're doing things. I'm not really too happy. So, yes, I'm going to let my thing go to the third status and let it sit the third status until they bring out new content. The authorizing, no, that's not content. That's just grind. That's all that is. There's no story, no nothing to, hey, this is Nalgus, this is what's happening with Nalgus now. All that is grind, and, and sadly, Star Wars, the whole idea is to keep you in the game as long as they can, and $100, yes. Keep wanting you to blow money and this, that, and all, so. But like I said, on the break, get this to my Patreon page, set up the special stream on how to roll back to the third status without losing your guild. So, here's our ending. Yep. Alright, I use Streamlabs to do my streaming, so there's not delete the Streamlabs. If you want to do what I do, otherwise check out the other links and give me about an hour or so to reset this. But yes, go to coming back with a special, Starfield or Toddler stream on how to roll back to the third status and not lose anything. Alright, well, here's our ending. Alright, Daisy Girl, coming for you. Daisy Girl's giggling.